Okay, let's get into this hive number 9 and see what those brood frames look like. I don't have my smoker lit. Hopefully they won't be a problem. If they get too aggressive, I'll go get it. Because this is the time of the year, late summer, when bees don't act like they do in the spring. They're way more aggressive. Looking for a queen. No queen, no hive beetles. Buck's barking at someone up there. Okay, I don't know if it's me or what, but it looks like there's more bees in here than there are. That frame's, what's not capped is almost totally full of nectar. That's what you want to see on your outside frames. Of course, we're not really concerned about these outside ones right this minute. Man, that's a heavier frame. Full of honey. Same there. So we can get us a good queen in here. This hive's set up good for winter. All honey. Here's a big pollen frame with drones hanging out on it. Lots of pretty pollen colors. So if I recall, this next frame was our spotty brood pattern with drones, but it's not our frame the queen was laying on. I think the queen was laying on one of these two. Don't see the queen on there. Don't see the queen on there. Get my light out, and here in this shadow I want to see if I can see any eggs in here. No eggs that side. We got brood in here. And this is, I see some double laid. So this frame here is all laid up. And there are some doubles. And the brood is looking kind of droney to me, kind of fat. Flip this around so I can see. So I can't see what's going on here, but when I go and edit the video, I can see it pretty clear. So that's got a lot of larvae in there that are very young. And from what I can see, they look like they're going to turn into drones maybe. I didn't think this was the frame we were concerned about though. I thought it was farther over. Let's go on and see what we find. Didn't see the queen on there. This is a strange hive. It's hard to figure out. If I never found a queen in here, it wouldn't be so hard to figure out. But since we see a queen every time, so this has pollen on the corners, honey in the top corners, but she hasn't laid on this. There's a few spotty little spots in here where something has been laid, and there's like one larva. Let's check out the other side. Yeah, those are all looking like they're going to be drones. So all this hive, this frame, all these are looking like they're going to be drones. So now I'm thinking I got a bad queen again. Last week I thought it's a good queen. But I don't see her. I'm gonna have to go watch the previous video because I thought for sure last week it was one of these two we found her on, and that's where she was laying, and it looked like good brood. Yeah, this is mostly pollen, so the brood ought to all be back where I just came from. No queens. So all these bees in here are old bees, unless they're a drone. This is the frame I found her on one time, right down there at the bottom of it. She's not there now. Okay. So this time, no queen. And I think that brood's droney looking. So, what do you do? It's as hot as it is, no breeze. I'm not going into the bottom box to look for a queen. Because if I find her, what's that going to tell me other than there's a queen in here? Because the brood doesn't look right. So this hive, at this point, my thoughts are, it needs a newspaper combine with a viable queen right hive. But I need to make sure when we do that, it is in fact queenless. And these bees are getting very angry very quick, so let's get out of here. Okay, people, what do you think? And look what I forgot. I'm thinking the queen's no good now, after I thought she was good. Boy, I really need my smoker. See if I can get this on there without smashing too many. Alright. So, from the temperament of these, they're acting kind of queenless. They're really skittish. See them all buzzing my head here. There's one in my pocket. So next week, we will make the determination. We'll go all through the thing, look for the queen. We'll know definite for sure all that brood is drones. It looks like it's going to be to me. And if it is, we'll just move Tiny Swarm over here. Probably get rid of the bottom box on this. We don't want a 3 deep hive. Or I guess we could make a 3 deep hive just to combine and then reduce it down in the fall. But we don't want it to go laying worker. So, which it may have already, because some of those cells had 2 eggs and 2 larvae growing in them. Not a whole lot of them, but a few did. So there weren't very many that way. That's why I thought that queen was good and was just a new queen. But anyway, I'll shut up now. You're welcome. And leave any comments down below what you think we need to do to this thing. And we'll catch you next week. Take care.
Bye.